Now we'll start playing. Alright, GregTech. We're gonna do more Greg of the Tech. Work more on that base. Because I need to continue the grind. I got a comment on YouTube. You know what? Let's see here. There. Okay. Alright, so I started working on the main base, which is gonna be a tower. How am I doing? Got back from work. Stomach felt blah, but I'm better now. I'm doing alright. How are you? Welcome, Raven. Hope you are doing well. Gonna be doing some GregTech. Door will probably be here. No. I was gonna have it raised up by 1 block. And I was gonna use spruce. Combination of like stone texture and spruce. Because I think that would look nice. Spruce ready? It's ready. I would have started sooner, but couldn't. And gotta keep collecting that paper. Since we can use it for a good few things. Why do you get a stack of floor markings? Unless maybe you can change these? You can chisel them. Okay, that makes sense. I gotta make sure I have some light sources down there. Otherwise, we're gonna have some problems. It ain't meant to look pretty, but it'll keep the mobs spawning out of here. And indeed, it does keep the mobs spawning out of here. Perfect. We'll just double check. Yeah, mob spawning is up here and down there. Forgot about that spot. There, that'll work. We'll do that. So I still have a way in. Because this is the main floor right here. And then down there will be the, I don't know. I actually don't know. I haven't planned what each floor is gonna have. We probably should. Like, what rooms do I need? And then where those rooms will be. Beehive. You know, before I continue that... Oh, I have it on me. Let's see here. My good. This one looks so good. Like, look at these spruce. And look at these. These are like a little darker tone. It looks nice. Yeah, let's do that. Looks better. Yeah, let's get rid of all these. And then we'll use the other one, because the other one prevents mob spawning. One of these days I gotta make the next Subnautica part. I was supposed to do that a while ago, actually, and then I didn't. And Subnautica 2, I'm just waiting on 1 or 2 major updates close to the end of the current build. Kind of want just a little more. Perfect. And we'll use these. Because these prevent mob spawning when you chisel them. Which is extremely nice. Yep. Cool. Did I grab it all? 36 iron. Can I chisel logs? No. My arm is itching. There we go. Damn. Already almost out of blocks. Well, there's a start. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that spiral staircase that I wanna do. Gotta figure out a design. Which will be out of slabs. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do it out of slabs and then make it just all the way around throughout the whole tower. And this is the base of the tower. And I gotta figure out the shape of the tower. Which is gonna be pretty wild. Technically I could have used one of those trees. But eh. I like building my stuff. I want to get better at building. Are these ready? Almost. Orange. No, I could probably use these to make something. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's right. We also have ourselves a lunchbox now. Forgot we did that. No, I will. Grab 3 of these. And then I should have a soft mallet. I do. Cherry juice. Cherry smoothie. Orange juice. Orange smoothie. Apple juice. And a broken mallet. Make a new one. Apple smoothie. There we go. Okay, so I've had the orange one before. Look at that, Diesel's a marshmallow, of how tempting it is. But I must resist. Gotta save it for when I need it. I wonder. I could probably set this up better. Let's just wait. Nighttime. Alright, I got a plan. No. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Oh, if it's at the ceiling, it'll auto-connect. I didn't know that. That's cool. Blueberry. Raspberry. Gooseberry, blackberry. Orange. Look at that. Probably make a rainbow out of it. Make it look nice and organized. Alright, all 3 of these I gotta have. Really like these shells. Okay, so what's the plan? Can I make a sign a label? Yes, I can. Let's go grab some oak. There we go. What? Huh? I don't even know how that happened. No idea. There's some strange hotkey that I don't know about. I'll do that. Saw these. Saw these. Turn it into signs. There we go. Whole bunch of signs. We're gonna need them all. Not just for labeling the base, but we'll be needing it for labeling storage. So we got our main floor. The oh. I could no. Main floor entrance. Down here. Do I do smeltery then storage? Yeah. We'll do smeltery then storage. So maybe the way I can organize this is tree, then storage, and then above main floor will have stuff like the kitchen multi-block. Food storage. And then above will be the personal rooms and roof. Not the not what I meant to do. Whatever. If people see it, they see it. If they don't see it, then don't worry about it. I'm busy. Oh. Okay, so this layer has to be lowered and gotta figure out the wall design, ceiling design. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Maybe the stairs can start around here. Yeah, bees. I get it. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, I thought they stopped from what I said. What am I doing? You do it here. I don't need these oak logs. I don't know why I have them on me. Spooky. Okay. So this is the lower rooms, this is the higher rooms. I think this will work fine for what we have. It's not going to be anything too crazy. Neat. I don't need any more spruce saplings, so I'm just gonna start trashing those. Right, now I gotta start turning these into slabs. Which does mean I'm gonna have to make another saw. And luckily, making a saw is fairly easy. You just hammer the sheets, you put this here, you do that, you use a file. Saw blade. Grab a stick. Combine the two, there's your saw. Easy. And then make some slabs. And we'll start with this. Now, how do I want to exactly design this? I think I'll start with that. This color looks kind of funny. And then... I gotta figure out where that's gonna go. And then once I figure out a design for just one corner, copy paste that all throughout. Done. Super easy. I've also got the usual noodles in a cup. Okay. Alright, let's start moving some stuff up. Yeah, that figures. That animation of blocking caught me off guard there for a moment. I right-clicked by mistake, and I thought I was about to eat the hammer. And I had to check twice just to make sure. I'll just put it here. That works. Yum. Hammer. Okay. Back to business. I don't know why I'm mining this. I don't need to. All those different drinks. Oops. There we go. I've had every single one of these. Oh, I've never had this. Okay, cool. Okay, let's figure out this. The walls. There, that'll work for now. I think one thing I can do... Right? A little confused here. Okay. I see it now. So it's like that. There. Now, how does... having a mixture of these actually looks pretty nice. Actually, I did that wrong. Good thing I noticed now. What do I got? Okay. I know what I'm doing now. These go first, these go next. Because I forgot I'm putting log support beams on this layer. Well, at nighttime. Quick, before mobs spawn. There's a dog behind me. Nice haste. Something about the mining speed just being so fast is so silly to me. Nice. I'm gonna have to mine a lot more cobblestone. But basically it goes like that. And then that. Then that. That's how it's supposed to go. That's my plan. So we gotta mine down to this layer. And by we, I mean me. Yeah. Me. I can't point. 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 What? That's not what I'm doing at all. Point. 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 Oh, the fingers being... What? That's not how a finger works. You know what? I'm pointing. It counts. Fingers made of rubber. Okay, I need to take off this sweater. Unfortunately, my room is at the worst possible temperature. It's at the too hot, too cold. Hello, dog. Okay. Help you. Probably gotta let them out in a bit. Oh, I got a lot more. I thought I ran out. Support to beams. I think I got them all. A little hard to tell at this elevation. It looks like it. Okay. Time to start clearing this out. Then I'm gonna have to do an expansion further down, basically same height, for the storage. It will be worth it. Alright, I think that worked. Right? Yeah? That's correct? I think so. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Okay. One of these, one of these. Repaired. Repaired. Yeah, that's fucking cool. There we go. Hey, welcome, Victor. How are you? How is Greg just making the base? Different style this time compared to the other like 4 or 5 times. This time I'm making a tower. It's gonna look great. A lot of people don't like that layout thing at the bottom. To me, it just looks the same. Yeah, the little profile at the bottom there. Because, I mean, that's where the profile was originally. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that picky. Darn. Bring this down to like 45, then go repair. Perfect. One of each. There we go. Back to business. My eye, it's twitching. I didn't really have any sugar or caffeine today. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I just need a Pepsi. Dog go. Okay, the dog was here, then the dog left. And what? Okay. I don't know why my hand did that. It tried to make me flap my wings like a bird. Okay. Hand. Oh, the dog's down here again. Probably should let them out. Let me just finish this layer off real quick. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna grab this bed. Oh. Well, oops. Oh well. I'll do that. And I'm gonna BRB real quick. I'm just gonna deal with the dogs. I will not be long. Hi. Hello. Dogs are dealt with. Yeah, I had a feeling. And there's enemies above me, isn't there? Oh, maybe not. Thank you for the lurk. All lurks are appreciated. There we go. Wow. Neat. All I have to do now is put down the floor and figure out the stairs. Which could just be the corner? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Figuring out stairs is going to be the hard part. Because I want it to look nice. Oh, that's right. I moved the bed. Ouch. There we go. What? Oh, that's right. The cave that's next to me. And then that there is the coal mine. I still find it funny of how I found a loot games dungeon so quick. Whoa. Speed 3. I'm fast. Look at me go. Okay. Maybe this one. My eye is twitching. I hate it so much. There we go. That's one room that's basically all ready to go. Even though it's gonna be like sectioned off into many rooms and all that, but I need to now figure out the stairs. The loop. Because I want it to be here. I'm curious. Almost. That actually almost works. So then I would have to start here. And this might be enough? No way. Is that actually enough? Oh, it's so close. It's so close to actually being perfect. It's so close to perfect. I think the only way I can make it perfect is if I do some like that. I think it's actually perfect. I might have actually solved the puzzle of how to make these stairs actually work. I did it again. Bed is over here. I was a little worried there when I couldn't rest. I was just too far away. I thought I was gonna say that I don't feel tired. The blood moon text. Three. Okay, this might be a little more tricky than I thought. Okay, doing that's gonna be tough. That little curve. This here. These stairs may need to be extended to certain points. And I think I got the perfect idea. They'll start at like one corner, go to the other corner. I think that's the only way I can make this work. So start like here. And then darn. Oh, that didn't work at all. There we go. Our first spiral. Neat. Let me also hide the home waypoint here. Neat. I don't need this path anymore. I can get rid of it. Our first spiral. Actually pretty happy with it. I think it turned out great. I'll do that. Yeah. My first spiral of many. Now I should probably start bringing up some of the chests. Let me rewrite down that floor plan up here in a better spot, so I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll put it here. There. Now, see if I have any extra chests laying around. Start moving all this up there. I do. I'll first do that. And then, okay, we'll start with that. Let's start moving it all. I see a slab down there. You know, I could have been using the dolly. Wait, what am I doing? Saplings go in here, not food. I can't read. Now, where's that dolly? Here it is. Oh, those coins too. Oh, that's right. River cane isn't even a food. Why was that in there? I mean, it's used as a stick. I think you can grow it. I think that's why. So that'll go there. Food goes in the food. Coins. Oh, clay and snowballs. Clay. Tinker's construct. Oh, Tinker's tools. Except for these. The axes can be gone. Now all I gotta do is patch up that hole and then there. Oh, that's weird. Why does it do that? Why does the bed do that? That's so weird. Weird. Neat. Look at that. We managed to actually finish our room today. Well, like it's ready to put stuff in it. What are lanterns in this? Yeah, these kind of lanterns. I know how to get a luminar. Oh, that's easy. Ish. Getting to the point of the nether portal might be the hard part. A non-electric floodlight. Oh, I hope none of the people that I logged off in the area that I just patched up. Oh no. I mean, worst comes to worst, they'll just leave the world to avoid dying. You know what? Nice. We got a lot done. Turned out pretty neat. Just need a little bit of light in the center here. Which maybe all I need is a pillar. Maybe that's all I need is a pillar. And it's enough space to fit a smeltery. Neat. I'll share the progress with a friend of mine. Letting them know. Huh. I don't know, there was that kind of effect. The edges darken. I didn't know that. You know what? I kind of like it. And I think that this is actually the perfect size to work with. And we don't need like a massive smeltery either. As far as I recall, we don't use it for too long before we end up using like steam machines and all that. We only use it for alloying, which means I should make it small. I'll have to figure out if I want some sort of like ledge. Right here could probably be the Tinker's workstation. Just decorate this a little bit so it looks nicer. And then put it all there. What one is this one? Okay. Hey, welcome, Zumo. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let's see here. Maybe getting this would be nice. Oh. Need steel. Unfortunate. We need the bricked blast furnace, which we're nowhere close. Doing okay. How am I doing? I am doing alright. Managed to finish off one room within 2 hours. This is the room. It used to just be dirt, stone everywhere. Now it's all nice and neat. Holes patched up and everything. It's gonna look like a tower when it's done. That's not how it's supposed to look. Huh. Well, Angelica is in beta. Yeah, that really shows it. That's funny. Maybe I can use cobblestone? Let's see. I could. Let's see how it turns out. You like the model? Glad you like it. Made it myself. You know, that don't look too bad, actually. Wish you could make your own models. Do you have a PC? How long have I been a VTuber? About, like, probably 6 years as a VTuber and a decade as a content creator. But yeah, do you have a PC? Because if you do, on Steam, the software I use is VRoid Studio. It's free, and it's super easy to make a model. And it's compatible with Unity and Blender. PNG tuber model. I just figured I recommend you the software that I use. It's literally like one of those games where you get to just like make a character with all the sliders and everything. Super easy to understand. Any advice doing your first stream? You just go for it. I'd do it for fun. I don't do it for, like, the attention or any of that stuff. Most people nowadays are trying to do it to turn it into a job. And little do they know of exactly how hard it is to reach that. You can't just go in, do it full time, and hope for the best. Because that just doesn't work. Unfortunately. YouTube back then was a lot... Well, not just YouTube, just content back then. I started on YouTube. That's why I confused myself there. 3 jobs. Damn. Very rare for someone to have 3 jobs. Most of the time it's 2. You sure you're even gonna have time to do it? Does Twitch have an age limit for streaming? I know I have an age limit for my channel here. That's stated right in the rules. You are over 18? Then you should be fine. You should be a-okay to get right into it. Just for a friend. Well, for your friend, you may want to look up information just to be safe. Twitch changes their stuff all the time. It's not exactly reliable anymore. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Pretty satisfied with that. And I'm thinking about making more of those shelves for here. Can I make some spruce shelves? Let's see here. I do this. Hey, I can. Nice. Okay, have fun. I'll do that. I'll turn this into a cobblestone block. Or maybe... upside down stairs. What? Oh, I'm just dumb. That's why. Maybe this? That looks a little better. I'm using stairs here to kind of show depth. Should make some more. There's no way. That's fucking stupid. I can saw cobblestone. That's dumb. I got a stack of ladders. You could use that. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Now I could put like some tinker stuff right there to make it look nice. Which I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see here. Okay, let's put some stuff on those shelves. Make it look real nice. Now that actually looks really nice. Okay. You know, I wonder if I should flip this shelf around. And face it this way instead. That looks better. That looks way better. I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. And now I just have this crafting station holding all these drinks. Okay. You know what? I think this is a good stopping point. I keep just standing here admiring this because I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I really, really like how this turned out. Got your nice railing here. There's a nice palette going on. Got the Tinker Station here with all these parts to really sell the Tinker Station. And then I gotta fit in the smeltery, which I'll probably put either here or here. Then I obviously gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the storage, which probably we can go over here. Because I don't think the storage is gonna be exactly aligned up with how the base looks. But I could be wrong. Anyways, yeah. I will end here.